Okay, hello. Let's talk about the kind of people we like to hang out with. So listen and repeat. What kind of people do you like to hang out with? I like people who are kind and patient. It doesn't matter if they're talkative or quiet. I'm normally quiet. I'm kind of an introvert. I can be funny. I'm intelligent. So I like people who are intelligent as well, people who are funny. But it's most important to me that they be kind and polite and patient. How about you? So take a minute and talk about the kind of people that you like to hang out with, either by yourself or with a partner. All right, and now let's practice the vocabulary. So listen and repeat. An introvert, polite, patient, generous, forgetful, talkative, funny, intelligent. And now fill in the blanks with the words and phrases. You can pause the video if you want to, and then come back. Okay, and now let's go over the answers. And when I ask you what each number is, give me a complete sentence. He is or she is an introvert, polite, etc. Okay. So what's number one? He's generous. He's sharing his apple with her. What's number two? He's forgetful. What's number three? He's polite. What's number four? He's intelligent. Einstein. What's number five? He's funny. What's number six? She's an introvert. The girl here in the middle in the bubble. And what's number seven? She's talkative, the girl on the left. And what's number eight? She's patient. She's waiting for the train very calmly. Okay, and now the dialogue. So listen and repeat. So Hyun, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do next weekend? Let me try that again. So Hyun, what are you gonna do next weekend? Oh, I guess I'm just gonna get together with some friends. Cool. What kind of people do you like to hang out with? Well, I like people who are extroverted and funny. Really? But I think you're someone who is kind of shy. Well, yeah, I'm an introvert. That's why I need outgoing friends. How about you? Me? I really need to be around people that are quiet. I don't like people that are loud. Well, I was just going to invite you to join us. Okay, so now you can stop the video and practice this with a partner, or you can practice it with me. So I'm going to read the first part, and you can read the second part, and then we'll switch. I'm going to change the names and information. All right, so So Kelly, what are you going to do next weekend? Cool. What kind of people do you like to hang out with? Really? But I think you're someone who's talkative and outgoing. Me? I really need to be around people that are patient and intelligent. Okay, and now we'll switch it. You're first, I'm second. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna stay home and maybe chat with some friends online. I like people who are quiet and introverted like me. Well, yeah, sometimes I like to hang out with people in groups, people who are extroverted and funny. How about you? Well, maybe we should hang out sometime. Okay, and the pronunciation for this lesson is the sound f, as in friend, fun, funny, forgetful, family, for. So when I make this sound, what do you see me doing with my mouth? Yep, I'm using my top teeth on my bottom lip. And I'm blowing air out. So the v sound is down here. V. Very. This is up here. You can blow air out. I'll show you with a card. So f, friend. V. The card doesn't move. The card doesn't move at all. So they look the same, f and v, but one v is down here and the other f, today's sound, is up here. So you should be breathing out. And again, put your top teeth on your bottom lip. So let's practice that. F, friend, fun, funny, forgetful, family, for. Okay, and now let's work on our conversation. So the questions in red are just examples. You can create your own questions, you can change them. But the important thing is to have real conversations. Again, you can do this with a partner or by yourself or with me. So you should be asking, based on my system, a topic question, and then one or two or more follow-up questions: who, what, when, where, how, why, and then a switch question, and you, how about you? And then more follow-up questions. So person A asks the main question and then follow-up questions, and then person B switches the direction of the conversation and asks more follow-up questions. And then B or A can ask a new topic question, and so on and so forth. You just continue until you're done. You could go on endlessly. That's why it's called Endless English Talking Time. EETT, Endless English Talking Time. So listen and repeat. What kind of people do you like to hang out with? What kinds of things do you like to do with your friends or family or boyfriend or girlfriend or colleagues or coworkers? Number 3, what kinds of people do you like to date or work with? Number 4, what kind of person do you want to marry? Maybe you don't want to get married. Number 5, what kind of teachers do you like? Bosses, coworkers, Number 6, what kind of bosses do you like? Okay, now you're going to ask me the questions and I'm going to answer them, and then we're going to switch. We're not going to go through all of them. Actually, we're not going to switch at the end. We're going to switch as we go. So we'll do 1 or 2. So you ask question 1 and some follow-up questions, and then we'll switch and then finish number 1 and then do number 2. I like to hang out with people who are kind and patient and funny. Well, I don't think anyone likes to hang out with rude people or impatient people, and who doesn't like to laugh? So it's good to have someone who's funny. Yeah, sometimes I go to parties or meetings or events, and obviously there are different kinds of people that you're going to meet when you go to an event like that, a party or whatever. So you just have to choose who you talk to, and just be polite. If you don't want to talk to someone, make an excuse. Yeah. How about you? What kind of people do you like to hang out with? Really? Why? How often do you hang out with your friends? Okay, and number 2, ask me the question. I like to watch movies with my friends, or go hiking, or just meet in a cafe to have coffee or tea or whatever. And sometimes we go out to eat. We usually go to Korean restaurants, sometimes Russian or Brazilian or Mexican or whatever. Sometimes we just sit and talk. Sometimes we study together. How about you? What kind of things do you like to do with your friends? So if you go to a restaurant, who usually pays? Does everybody pay for their own meal, or do you take turns paying? And how many friends do you usually hang out with? 1 or 2 or more? Okay, and so you can continue that on your own or with a partner. And now the grammar, we're looking at relative clauses with who and that and whose and which. So, for example, I like people who are honest. Jan likes people that are funny. Sammy is someone whose clothes are always perfect. The Matrix is a movie that is very important, or which is very important. So while we're doing the grammar, you can pause if you need to answer the questions or do the work. So fill in the blanks with who, that, which, and whose. All right, for people, use who or that. For things, use that or which. So you can always use that for people or things. For possession, that means talking about ownership, things that you've bought or been given. Like, this is my watch, right? His sweater, her car. Okay, use whose. Whose car is this? Okay, and now fill in the blanks with who, that, which, or whose. Mary wants a man who or that is rich. Jack likes women who or that are pretty. Minu wants a friend who or that is funny. Nobody likes people who or that lie. Mr. Kim is someone whose job is very important to him. All right. And now you can finish the sentences here using relative clauses. I like people who are generous. I want a girlfriend who or that likes to dance, that can cook, that's pretty, that has a good job. Whatever. I like teachers who or that are patient. Okay, and then you can create some of your own sentences. My neighbor has a dog that is cute. I don't know whose phone this is. Okay, and now you can go back and practice the conversation questions again, alone or with a partner or friend. Okay, and the written homework is to write a paragraph or a dialogue with 5 or 6 sentences about the kind of people you like. Use some relative clauses, this grammar, who, that, which, and whose. So it has to be a paragraph, meaning in this form, not a list. Don't go down, go across. Go from left to right and down, back to the left and back across. And put your homework on here. Okay. Find your class, go to quizzes, open the quizzes, and find the question, Unit 4, question 4, the kind of people that you like, and put your answer in here. So you can write your answer here and then copy and paste it into here. Or you can just type it in here directly. If you need to use a translation app, do that at the end. Don't write your paragraph in Korean or another language and then translate it. That's not learning, that's just copying, and the English won't be very good. So if you need to check your dictionary or an app, do that at the end. Okay, so we'll stop there. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. Thank you for participating. You can leave questions or comments below or send me a message. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.